What's up, guys? I'm back here with another video. I just got done making the Isaiah Thomas video. Today, I'm actually finna make... I know I said I was finna make 9 builds, and honestly, I'm finna make the 9 builds. I'm finna make all 9 of them today. Actually, I might put one off for tomorrow, but I don't know. Just, I guess watch these in order. It'll make sense, why I got the builds on my screen. But these are the Isaiah Thomas builds I made. I don't know why that one says play shot. It really wasn't supposed to be a play shot. But anyways, with all that, if you want to go see the build, you can. I know it's going to say Isaiah Thomas. But if you wanted to see, this is going to be our Chris Paul video today. Yes, CP no rings, CP3, whatever you want to call him. This is going to be Chris Paul's build. Honestly, let's change the name real quick. Um, gotta make it Chris Paul. So let's change the name real quick so it is accurate to his name, because you want to make an accurate build, accurate everything. There's two ways of making this build. You can go shooting guard or point guard. I go point guard. Honestly, that's what I would go with. Now, there's two ways you can make this build. You can make the more defensive rounded build, I guess, like prime CP3, but I don't really consider CP3 ever having a prime. I feel like he's always been good his whole career. But whenever somebody has no offense to like all you CP3 fans, but when somebody has no rings, I feel like you can't consider them had a prime. I feel like him with Harden on the Rockets maybe could be his prime, or him right now totally isn't his prime, but him on the Rockets, or maybe him on the Pelicans. But like with Harden, you could say, oh yeah, Rockets Harden was the best, which it was. Uh, uh, Kevin Durant on the OKC, I guess you could say, was the best. But honestly, anyways, let's not think too much about this. You want to go just with this build. I mean, if you wanted to, you could go with the more shooting. Actually, that's what we're gonna go. We're gonna go with the more shooting than defense pie chart. I'll show both pie charts off. There's gonna be 3 ways you can make this build. Um, you're only gonna get 1 finishing badge with this one. I think the other one you get a little more. You're gonna get 21 badges, so shooting badges. So no complaints there. And then you're gonna get 11 playmaking. You're gonna have 11 playmaking, power, quickness, steal, and rebound. Actually, hold up. You could actually get 22 and 12. So the more you know. I actually did not know that. You could put this on offensive rebound if you wanted to. I just maybe throw this on here. I just throw this on the free throw, because why not? He's a good free throw shooter. Chris Paul is 6 foot. Want to make him 6'1"? No, don't make him 6'1". Just make him 6 foot. Okay. Uh, you could go least amount of weight, because there's no reason not to. Um, and then I would actually lower his wingspan just so he can get the pro dribble moves. Um, at an 85, which honestly doesn't matter. Let's be honest. Shot creator and CP3 go together. Let's just be honest with that, okay? Now, I probably... Oh, I did get shades of Chris Paul. Now, with this, you will get shades of Chris Paul. Like I said, I did not know. I thought you could only get shades of Chris Paul with the other build. But that's one of the builds that you can make. It is going to be called a playmaking shot creator, which honestly the other build that I made for Isaiah Thomas was called a play shot. Nowhere near a play shot. I think all it had was like an 83. But honestly, we're going to go make him number 3 again. Make it accurate, you know what I'm saying? So the other one, we're just going to go the half and half, what we was going to go earlier. This is going to be like probably like a CP3 now, I guess you could say. I don't even think CP3 now is this decent. It's a better finisher, not as good at shooting, but it's a better finisher. Overall, playmaking is about the same, but with this, you will only get 11, because we're going to make him heavy on defense, right? Because we're actually going to want him to get to 20 badges. But something that you probably haven't seen coming when I said Chris Paul, is we're actually going to max out his interior, or like get close to it at least. I put the rest on offensive rebound, but this is what you're going to want to go with. It's going to have 3, 16, 11, and 20. You'd go to find 6 foot, of course, because that's what Chris Paul is. Lower the wingspan, and then you actually want to have your the wingspan at the lowest, right? You know, you could either go shot creator or playmaker. That's the only way you could go with Chris Paul. With this one, now that I'm thinking about that, I'm looking at it. Shot creator, he doesn't really need to have shot creator. He almost has a 80 driving layup. So we're just gonna go playmaker on this one. No, he almost has an 80 driving layup. You don't get the same name as Chris Paul, but you do get playmaking shot creator, which honestly, you know, you can be called a play shot, but play shots usually don't have defense. You know what I'm saying? Play shots, if you're thinking like the basic play shot, half green, half playmaking, they usually don't have good defense like you would think. Like, look at that, 65 compared to 71. Like, honestly, not that good defense. But that brings us to our other build. It is going to be the more shooting than playmaking play shot build, right? And this build, you know, I will say, if you don't really want to have a play shot, then this still kind of is the build for you, because you're not going to max out that 3. You're going to put that 3, actually, you're going to max out the free throw in the mid-range. You're going to put that 3 to a 79, right? So you're not going to be spamming 3s the whole time, because you don't have to, right? And then you're going to max out this, okay? And then, honestly, like I said, we're going to make this defense heavy, like the other build. We're going to make this defense heavy. We're going to give him a little bit of block. We want to max out the offensive rebound, so if you want to take away from the free throw, you can. You would lose a little bit too many badges, in my opinion. I'd only knock it down to here, which you still can't get. I'm trying to get the 8 badges for that, but honestly, you're going to have to knock this down heavily, which honestly, you don't need that many badges anyways, so it doesn't really matter. You're going to end up with like 16 badges, but we're just using this until we get 8. Boom, right there. So you have 2, 16, 18, and 8. Pretty decent for CP3, in my opinion. This might be the most accurate, in my opinion. Probably is. You want to make him 6 foot, like I said, you know, because that is his height. Only problem is, you won't get max speed, but if you do gym rat, then you'll have a 96, and then if you do get it to 99 overall, then it will be maxed out at a 99, so then you don't have to worry about that anymore. But gym rat badge, and then you should be good. But yeah, that's the only problem with that. Now, you want to lower your wingspan as much as possible to make it. This is going to be a modern day CP3, okay? Modern day CP3, this is what you would do. Now, there is another way you can make this build. If you do want a little bit more shooting, you could take off the ball handle down to a 80, 80, yeah, take it down to a 80, and then you would add on this, or honestly, if you wanted to, you could add, let's see, add it onto your 3, so you have an 84 3, but just add it on, make sure that you add it on to either free throw or your 3-point shot. Actually, no, forget what I just did, okay, where I made them playmaking have 18. Make it like this, right? As then you're going to go to find, make them 6 foot. You already, right, look at the ball handle already. It just already rebounded, right? When I think of CP3, I'm thinking of like washed up CP3. I'm not even going to say washed up because he's not even washed up right now. But we're thinking of CP3 that's right now, current day, right? He's not washed up, but he's not the best he's playing right now. So, honestly, add to free throw, add to 3-point. If you want to shoot more 3s, and, you know, it's not going to be as accurate to CP3, then I guess the free throw would be if you want to play rec. If you want to play rec, put on free throw. Because, honestly, 88 to an 84 3. Was it 84? Let's see. You could either go, like I said, you'll have an 88 3 by the end of this, or you'd have added on to this, define 6 foot, least amount. You have an 82. 82, I would probably go with that. And then I would actually go shot creator for the mid range, right? Think about that. Shot creator, spot up shooter. Could go slasher if you was really like that. Shot creator has CP3 written all over it, or you could go playmaker. I'm gonna go this. You got a mid-range playmaker. Who do you think when you think of mid-range anything? It is CP3. Come on, bro. So we're gonna test out this build, and then we're gonna test out the one that I made with more shooting than defense. I do honestly think that this is a CP3 right now. How CP3 plays right now, you're honestly just gonna go Giant Slayer on that, or you can go Slithery Finisher. I'm gonna go Giant Slayer because I'm not trying to get blocked every single time I touch the ball. You know what I'm saying? And then you're gonna go with Sniper, of course, Mixed Match Expert, and then I'd go Green Machine, Corner Specialist, or actually don't even go Corner Specialist, just go Hot Zone Hunter. And then if you want to take some good mid-range shots, I'd go difficult shots on Hall of Fame, and maybe put Stop and Pop on that. And with this, you want to go tight handles, of course, ankle breaker. You don't need quick chain, but you need these two. Hyperdrive, Space Creator. Trust me, you're gonna get every single type of ankle breaker. Then you need clamps on gold, right? Clamps on gold, pickpocket on that, rebound chaser. That's all you need. Chase down artists you don't even need right now, because honestly, tell me a reason why you need chase down artist on a CP3 build. Like if you're running this build, you would have to run it with somebody else, right? So we're gonna be playing on the Suns. That's what CP3 plays on now. This is the current day CP3 build, or at least the most accurate to it. You get a 99 mid range, okay? So it's gonna say play shot because it's going to be a play shot. I think this is a play shot. I'm pretty sure all these builds are play shots. But the one with the more defense or the one with more shooting than defense, that build, people won't even believe that that's a play shot, right? Because if it, excuse me, if it is a play shot, then then nobody's gonna think, oh, he has like a 90 steal. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna think that. Look how quick he is off the dribble.
We've got the Oklahoma
Easy
City
stats
Thunder
backs.
playing against the Phoenix Suns.
Probably finna just go like
Hello
run a
everyone,
mid-range
I'm
real quick,
Blake
actually.
Siniga, excited to be
See if I hit that.
courtside with my broadcast
Thought I
partners
could.
Tim
Pass
Swartz
back.
and Brian
It's
Banafatemi.
cool, it's cool.
What a game
So with this, we have an 80,
My player is
84, 82
who I will be tracking tonight.
three-point
I'm really
shot.
curious, really,
You have an
with his
86
pick
by the
on
end.
this team. Can he
Of
measure
this.
with
I
his
honestly don't think
teammates?
CP3
Let's
is
see how
that
the
good of a shooter
individuals
for free
work
to give him
in
an
a team
88.
environment.
So that's why
Yeah, Tim,
I added it
I
to
want
the
to see that
free throw.
because
Because 86 I think
coaches
is good for
and
CP3. I don't
personnel,
think he should be
they
anywhere
want
past
winning
90.
players.
And once you get this
And
build to
to have a
99 and
long,
it was 86,
successful
you'll have that at
career
92
operating
three-point.
within a
Which I
system
honestly
is
think he's a good
critical.
three-point shooter.
You're going to
I just don't
probably
think
play
he's
for multiple coaches
Curry
who play
three-point
different
shooter. I
ways.
think that
So
like
the question
Luka
is, can
Doncic
you adjust
probably has
your
like
game?
a
Can you
94,
make an
or
impact
what he
on
should
any
have. He probably
team?
has like a 99 in this game.
And it
But
seems
I think
like
he should have like a
overnight
94.
with a move or two,
And Curry should
teams
have
can
like,
go from
I feel like
rebuilding to
99 is like where you
contenders
don't
for
miss a
the
three at all.
NBA
You
title.
know what I'm saying?
It's just crazy.
Well, we saw that
Which
with
isn't really
Brooklyn,
Curry
adding
stats,
KD
because
and
honestly
Kyrie,
there's
the Clips
been
bringing in
games where
Paul
Curry
George
has
and Kawhi to Los
missed, what, like
Angeles.
10
If you can
threes and
save
not maybe won the whole
cap
game.
space, build a pile of
Look at
assets,
that. Look
you can change
that
the
right there.
fortunes of an
I used
organization
Giant Slayer,
really
I got the foul, I got the
If you're a guy
layup.
like MP,
Everything about
you
that
never
player
know what
is
your
just
next
good,
year
right?
will look
If you
like.
wanted to add an inch
Remember on the
to
other
this
side
build,
of the spectrum,
I'd go ahead and say
OKC
go
traded
do it,
Paul
because
George and Russell
adding an
Westbrook.
inch,
All of a sudden, the Thunder
I
are
do still
rebuilding.
think that you
So
get,
you have to be ready as a young player for your situation
what's
to
it called?
change.
I do think you still get pro dribble
Well, you're not
moves,
going to pass up that type of look.
but even at 99 overall, then you'll get pro dribble moves. Like right now,
And now,
the
just
ball
over a
handle's at
minute played
85.
here in the first.
Like it's gonna be at 89
My
by
player
the end of
from
this.
deep.
Look at that.
One
All I had to do was just do a little
second
push
basket of
off,
the game. He's
slash
now
like I was
2
gonna
for
go to
3.
paint, push
His
off,
ability
shoot,
is
boom.
matched only by his
And look,
energy,
plus I got
guys.
mixed match
He's usually in
expert
the middle
on.
of everything.
I get a little speed boost off the dribble.
From 11 feet
Look how
away.
easy it was to stay
That
on him
one
in the
wide
fence.
left.
I don't even have. That's what you need clamps for. Come on, guys. Clamps on a small guard is so much easier to use. And honestly, sometimes I get tired. Like I make a lot of slasher builds. I get tired of only getting dunks in situations where I shouldn't get dunks. You know what I'm saying? I know that sounds weird to say that I hate getting dunks. I don't. I don't hate getting dunks. I just hate how you get dunks in situations where you shouldn't. Like right there, that was a good layup, right? But I should have got a dunk there. Honestly, I like that I got a layup. I think that most layups look better than dunks do, especially when if you do the dunk, a couple of times, it's cool. But you can never get tired of seeing that layup, right?
Down low.
Honestly, if you didn't want to put this on
It's all in by the
pickpocket
Suns.
on silver, you didn't have to. I just
put
put on pickpocket on silver just because. Look at the off the transition three. This is gonna be easy to rank up in
How do you make that work?
and what's it called in my career. It's gonna be so easy to rank up in my career. But yeah, this is the build that I made. I hope that everybody here liked it. This is going to be pretty much the build that I'm going to use from now on. I'm actually
Exactly.
gonna
I would
try
run
out
more
the other
sets
build
for
real quick
Booker and
because this
just
build
try to
has
help him
2 over
develop it.
steal.
You want to be able to
I
find
need to
him in
actually
his
get
sweet
pretty decent
spots.
steals. Like, let's see if I
However,
can make that
you
work.
also want to play
See,
an attack
even though
mode
I can't
yourself.
make that, I'm
Use
still
the
gonna get
defense
fouled,
to
right?
counter
He
the
has like
ball.
what was it, like almost like an 80, uh, 80
Yeah,
was it called
definitely
layup?
saved the
Like
layup
honestly, with
that
the 80
foul.
layup,
He's gonna
I'm
have
not
to earn
gonna
him at the
miss a
line.
layup, you know, unless I'm like 100% smothered or whatever. But honestly, this is gonna be a current day. That's the current day CP3 build. Hope y'all like that. A current day when it comes to defense, in my opinion. But honestly, let's go to the other one. The other build that we made, not this one. Is it this one? Let's look real quick. We're looking for the one that has this is the one with the one offensive badge. Yeah, this is the one we're gonna be looking at, right? So this is gonna be a prime, I guess you could say prime CP3, where you get only one finishing badge, but the play shot only got uh, 2, so that's not big of a difference. I'd use the other one. I would use this uh, play shot because you don't want to be toxic. You know what I'm saying? Using a play shot. I get it if like, cause like the other one's a play shot too, but like honestly, don't be like too toxic. You know, saying that people are trash when you're literally running the best building game. You know what I'm saying? Being toxic like that just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But this is how I level this up. You want to have clamps on gold all the time, and then rebound chaser. You know, I put that there too. Actually, hold on. I did this is the wrong build. What am I talking about? This is the wrong build. Where is that? Did I use this one? I think it was this one. We're gonna delete that, right? This is what we're supposed to look at. This is gonna be one with. I know I had it on playmaking, but we're gonna put it on this. This the one, or the other one's actually where you got Chris Paul. It's okay. This is the build that I would use anyways. The mid-range playmaker is the Chris Paul build. Just we're gonna go back and look at the stats real quick. Just look at what you could get. Look at the takeovers you could get too. Look at this. Look at the takeovers. You get slashing takeover on this build. Imagine when I just played if I got slashing takeover, right? I could slash in the paint, you know, shoot threes, you know, do the push-offs. You know, if you were playing Park, your opponent would not know what to do whatsoever, bro. You'd honestly lose them so fast. But, yeah, honestly, this build, in my opinion, is the best point guard build. Actually, if you wanted to make it, put that shooting guard. Put that shooting guard. I don't care. Put it that shooting guard. Because honestly, you'll get like shades of Allen Iverson, but that's it. Uh, but if you want to get anything different, this, in my opinion, is the best, one of the best point guards. I'm gonna drop a video, probably gonna be today. You know, like these other ones, of the top 3 point guard builds that I've made. And this one's gonna be in it. The Isaiah Thomas one's gonna be in it. That's probably gonna be like a 30-minute long video. It's gonna be the top 3 best point guard builds that I've created this season. If you like this video, drop a like on it. You already know for sure. But this is my Chris Paul build. Hope y'all liked it. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.